Hey everybody, I am Surbhi and you are watching Key Differences. In this video, I am going to talk about what is channels of distribution, its types and functions. So friends, without wasting a minute, let's move on right into our video. Have you ever wondered that product manufacturing units of various companies are set up at a particular location only, but the consumers of that product are everywhere across the globe? So, how these goods are available to the people residing in a place distant from the place where the manufacturing unit is located? Well, it is the channels of distribution that acts as an intermediary to make goods available to the intended consumer. The term channels of distribution refers to various mediums used for the purpose of distribution. It is the path taken by the good or service when they move from manufacturer to the end consumer. Here, the movement of goods implies physical distribution of goods or the transfer of ownership. It is the network of intermediaries such as wholesalers, retailers, distributors and agents who carry out a number of interrelated and coordinated functions in the flow of goods from its source to its destination. Also, it creates utility of time, place, form, and possession to the product by quick and efficient performance of the function of physical distribution. Coming to the types of channels of distribution. Channels of distribution implies the means through which the good or service need to pass to reach the intended consumer. Based on the number of intermediaries involved, the channels of distribution can be short or long. Depending on the type of product, that is good or service, different marketing channels are employed by the companies. There are three types of channels of distribution, that is direct channel, indirect channel and hybrid channel. Now we are going to discuss each of them one by one. Direct channel. Prior to reaching the hands of the consumers, goods and services pass through various hands. However, there are certain instances when the producer sells goods directly to the customers. Then such a channel is known as direct channel. Here, no middlemen exist, so the company can supply the product to the customers via their own online or retail store or sending the salesman at the customer's doorstep and arranging their own delivery system. It is also called as zero-level channel. This type of channel is mainly used by consultancy firms, passenger and freight transport services, banks, etc. Moving on to indirect channels of distribution. When the producer produces goods on a large scale, it is difficult to make direct selling of the goods to the customers. In this way, middleman comes into the picture to ensure the availability of the goods to its customers. So, we can say that when there are a host of intermediaries involved in the distribution process, it amounts to indirect channel of distribution. There are three types of indirect channels of distribution, that is one-level channel, where only one middleman exists. It could be either wholesaler or retailer. Two-level channel, where two middlemen, that is both wholesaler and retailers are involved. Three-level channel, where along with wholesalers and retailers, the mercantile agent is also involved. Hence, the producer deals with the mercantile agent, then the wholesaler buys the goods from that agent and sells them to the retailers, and the retailer sells them to the ultimate consumer. Moving on to hybrid channels. The combination of direct channel and indirect channel is called hybrid channel of distribution. When the manufacturer uses more than one channel to reach the final consumer, it is said to be using the hybrid channel. This attracts more consumers and facilitates more sales. Suppose a manufacturer owning a retail outlet and simultaneously offering goods to consumers via e-commerce platforms or other retailers. For example, Sugar Cosmetics and Zara owns their retail outlets as well as sells the products online via their own application or website. Also, you can find their products on e-commerce platforms like Amazon, Nykaa, etc. Talking about the functions of channels of distribution. There are three major functions performed by channels of distribution. These are transactional functions, logistical functions, and facilitating functions. Transactional functions. Functions like buying and selling and risk bearing, which are relevant to a transaction, are called transactional functions. Producer sells goods to intermediaries who further sell them to the customers. In this way, the title of goods changes hands and goods flow from producer to consumer. In the absence of buying and selling, there won't be any transaction. Logistical functions. It involves the physical exchange of the goods such as assembling, storage, sorting, grading, packing and transportation. This is to make certain that goods must reach the marketplace at the right time and sell to the consumers conveniently. Lastly, facilitating functions. Functions like post-purchase service, maintenance, financing, information dissemination, channel coordination, etc. form part of facilitating functions. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept has been clear now. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. Also, if you are new to this channel and wanna get more such useful videos, consider subscribing the channel and also hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel. And if you have any queries or feedback for me, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Until next time, this is me Surbi signing off.